Hey everybody, this is the one and only ADtheTRIBALCHILD, and this is my video response to Angry Joe's rant on Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I'm going to be talking about what Joe said in his recent video, as well as my take on it. But without further ado, let's get started. Joe's basically complaining about Marvel vs. Capcom 3 being re-released in general. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 with 8 new stages, 12 new fighters, as well as the highly demanded spectator mode, which I'll talk about in a little bit. And just complain about re-releasing the game in general. I mean, what Joe failed to realize that Capcom have been re-releasing games for years, long before DLC and online gaming for that matter. Prime example are the Street Fighter games. First came with Street Fighter 2, then they came out with Street Fighter 2 Turbo or Hyper Fighting, Street Fighter 2 the Championship Edition, Super Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Super Street Fighter 2 HD. Then comes the Street Fighter 3 games, New Generation, Second Impact, Third Strike, as well as Street Fighter 4, which was followed by Super Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. And that's damn near half the Street Fighter games. So but they did the same thing with the Darkstalkers, with Night Warriors 2, Vampire Savior 2. So it's just really no surprise there. Joe also talked about the new fighters that are going to be in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And as you may know, 4 of the 12 has been officially revealed since the game has been announced, which consists of Strider Hero and Firebrand on the Capcom side, and Ghost Rider and Hawkeye for the Marvel side. And I've seen their gameplay footage, with the announcement trailers as well as the gameplay footage, and it looks pretty impressive so far. Now I'm actually looking forward to play with Strider and Ghost Rider when this game comes out in November. Now the other 8 characters that has been accidentally leaked consists of Phoenix Wright, Frank West, Nemesis, and Virgil for the Capcom side. And for the Marvel side, consists of Nova, Doctor Strange, Iron Fist, and Rocket Raccoon. And don't get me started on Rocket Raccoon, but I'll say that for another video. And how are you going to say that half of the new cast is gonna suck, or it will be useless or no one will care about, when these characters have not been officially revealed yet? So we haven't seen any gameplay footage or how they will play. And talk about, they really don't know who these characters are. So I don't know if you don't read the Marvel comics or what. So you might want to do some little research, before you talk about how shitty these new characters are, when they're not even been officially revealed yet. It's just been leaked. And going back to the DLC subject of his video. Actually, half of the official features, including the 6 of the 12 characters, as well as the highly demanded spectator mode, were originally announced as DLC for vanilla Marvel vs. Capcom 3 until the Japan disaster, the tsunami and the earthquake back in spring 2010. And according to DestroyDark.com, producer Ryota Nitsuma, says that the natural disaster in Japan was the reason that instead of having all this stuff released for DLC, they're just gonna put in the new updated Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So I mean, probably business decision made by Capcom, or I don't know what the fuck is going on. But again, some of the stuff that was originally released as DLC, but the whole Japan disaster, I guess they decided probably to rework everything, decide to have released on a standalone disc, I mean, which really makes no difference to me. In an annotation of your YouTube version, you said that we're getting less and less for the same price. for Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, not knowing when the original Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was released back in February, it was being sold for $59.99, while the collector's editions is $79.99. But the price for Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, when it will be released, will be selling for $39.99, which is $20 cheaper than the original, and $40 cheaper for the original collector's edition. And while comparing Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 modes to, you know, Super Street Fighter 4, Mortal Kombat mode, etc., etc., I mean, come on. I mean, we got you know, spectator mode for Ultimate vs. Capcom 3. So what the hell more can you ask for? And and why is lacking Team Battle mode? This is Marvel vs. Capcom 3 we're talking about, or excuse me, Marvel vs. Capcom, the series we're talking about. I mean, it's basically Marvel vs. Capcom series itself is team battle. You know, with two and three and Ultimate 3, 3-on-3 battles. You know, so it's never a case that you have to, you know, play, you know, one character, like, you know, it's like only 3-on-3. You know, and also he was on point about, you know, about the DLC characters, Schumer Gorath and Jill Valentine. And just to make this clear for everybody, that anyone who purchased those two DLC characters for the original Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and if you're planning to get Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, there's no reason to buy, you know, there's no reason to buy Jill Schumer again if you download the two DLC characters for the original Marvel vs. Capcom 3. You know, and the last thing I want to point out at the end of the video, it says, you know, buy the game if you want, but you're fucking yourself over. Seriously? Why are you bitching and complaining about how this game is going to be and how we should spend our $40? Some gamers will be buying the game anyway, and I'm one of them. In truth, I'm actually hyped for Marvel vs. Capcom 3. You know, if I want to piss away $40 of my hard-earned money on an updated version of the game that I already have, that's my business. You know, I mean, it's just, I mean, I understand you're Angry Joe. I mean, your gimmick is to be angry, but the way you was acting in that video, you know, even made Chef Gordon Ramsay shake his fucking head. And shit, that's basically, you know, basically all I gotta say about this on my video response. So that's it.